Your Honor,
Goodbye.
he did not live
We're
there
done.
at all.
What's up, guys? I'm Antwanette.
And I'm Antwanette.
Welcome to our channel. Thanks for joining us today. Today we have a court case from Judge Judy. This is a case of a landlord who illegally evicts his tenants. I think there was some type of payment dispute, and landlord just got fed up and he proceeded with the eviction. I don't know if this eviction was court ordered, so it might have been illegal. So let's get to the reaction.
When did you rent the house from the defendant?
I lived there from May 2016 until May 2017.
And I moved there in August till May of 2017.
And Mr. Carter?
Yes, ma'am.
When you rented the house from Mr. Kimbrough, did he give you a lease?
No. No, ma'am.
How much was the rent?
$525 per month.
And did you give him security deposit?
No, ma'am. I gave him $1,000 security deposit.
Is that correct, Mr. Kimbrough?
That is not correct.
How much security deposit did he give you?
He gave me no security deposit. He was supposed to give me $125.
Where are they living?
I mean, rent was only $525, but still.
Security deposit is normally a month's rent.
Right.
I've never heard of like a security deposit that's like so little.
Right. So it seems like they didn't have their paperwork in order. From the looks of it, they just moved in with a tiny bit of deposit.
Show me proof that you gave him $1,000 security deposit.
I don't have.
Okay. Something happened in May. He told you that the house had to be renovated or something.
Yes, ma'am.
You had to
Yes,
move
ma'am.
into another
Yes,
house.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you go?
Well, he said he had another place for us to go to. He had another property that we could stay for the 2 weeks while the renovation was being done.
Fine. So did you go there?
Yes, ma'am. He took us there the next day.
Just a second. To another house?
Yes.
And you moved into that house also in May?
Yes.
Yes. May 1st.
How long did you stay there?
We stayed about 3 weeks.
No. It was till the 11th when the actual owner of the property
The
came.
11th of May?
Yes.
Okay. And then the real owner came of that property?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And threw you out?
Yes.
With the police.
Okay. Because she didn't know that you were squatting in her house. Who owned the house?
Jimmy.
How did you have access to the house?
Crazy.
Bro, like.
That's crazy.
So the landlord should be in trouble for this too. I mean, especially if this is true. So the landlord essentially told them they were doing renovations for about a few weeks. He told them, hey, you can stay at this spot. The spot that he designated for them was owned by another person, making that to a legal occupancy, aka squatting for them. That's just foul.
And to imagine like there's something wrong with your apartment, so you're thinking your landlord is being kind enough to give you a place to stay and honest enough,
Yeah.
and then the next thing that you know, you have the cops called on you, like thinking like you're the criminal.
How did you have access to the house?
Well, I had access to the house because I'm the RA, which is the resident assistant.
Resident assistant what?
He has about 10 properties.
Oh, so you had keys to the house?
Yes.
Okay.
And there was a lockbox
I
there.
got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So then the real owner came with the police and said, now you have to go because you're squatting in my house. I don't know who you are.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, fine. So you left. Where did you go?
We went to a hotel from that point on till we were able to find another place to move.
Yes, ma'am.
So
I have
what
the
do you...
receipts right
Just
here.
a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you went to a hotel?
Yes.
And you didn't pay him rent in June?
No, we didn't
ma'am.
pay him rent in June.
And did you pay May's rent?
No, we didn't
No,
pay
ma'am.
him
So you
rent in
didn't
May.
pay May's rent either?
No, ma'am.
And so you lived in this other person's house until May 11th?
Yes, ma'am.
And you hadn't paid rent for those 11 days?
No,
No,
we
ma'am.
haven't.
And you didn't pay rent in June?
No, ma'am.
No, we haven't.
And you have no proof that you gave him $1,000 security deposit?
No, ma'am. Not
So
anymore.
what would you like me to do for you?
Well, he told us to take the rent money for that month, move out for
2 weeks.
come back because he's going to renovate the place.
So
Right.
what? So he lied. I mean, what's your damage?
The damages are punitive damages, Your Honor. In the process of all of this, I lost my job. I wasn't able to get to work. I had to resign my work because I needed to find another place to stay. I overdrafted my bank account because I immediately didn't have available funds to rent a motel for $300. I did have $500 that I was making payments monthly.
He's not paying you money.
For him.
Listen to me. He's not paying you money.
But, well,
He's not paying you. He's not paying you for losing your job. He's not paying you because you were inconvenienced.
He's supposed to give us a 30-day notice. He told us on Friday to...
Do you have a lease?
no,
Just
but
a
we
second. Listen
didn't.
to me. Do you have a lease?
No, ma'am, not anymore.
You never had a lease with him.
No, ma'am.
He didn't bring it. He said he would. He never did.
Okay. So we have nothing. Now you have a counterclaim. And your counterclaim says that they damaged the property.
Yes.
How did they damage the property?
Well,
Just a second. Do you own the property?
No, I do not.
Do you have a power of attorney from the owner of the property?
No, but I was the.
What?
Jesus.
Oh my God, bro! Like you
Sometimes
don't
she's
own the
too
property.
harsh. I swear.
He doesn't even own the
Oh,
property.
you're talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that these people were stuck in a situation they're not going to get nothing out of.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I think they should get something. That's not fair. And I wouldn't have paid him either, bro. Like I wouldn't have paid him either, to be honest. I mean, that's you're not allowed to live in your place anymore. You're essentially homeless now because
Yeah,
of your
they became
landlord.
homeless because of the landlord.
Or your fake landlord. He's not you don't even own the property.
I've never heard of an RA outside of college.
Literally. Yeah. So not only does he not own the property, he's not even a landlord. He sends them to another property that he's claimed he owned. Didn't own that property. It's from another owner. They get evicted from their property or kicked out of that property. So now it's a squatting situation. So he's just an all-around fraud. I mean, I think this guy should pay because now they're essentially homeless. They just left with no place to go. I mean, I think they should be entitled to some type of damages. So I don't really agree with the judgment, but get him out a lawyer. I know with Judge Judy's cases end like in 2 seconds. You know, but yeah, I think that's wrong. I don't agree with that judgment. This guy's he's just a fraud. Yeah.
So harsh. Well, I mean, legally, there's probably not much you can do. They don't have there's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee. And they didn't pay for any of the months that they weren't there. So what money is he supposed to give them?
Right.
I was the contractor for the owner.
Show me that you were the contractor for the owner.
I also have a copy of a 30-day notice.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Okay. I have a lease from the owner showing that I was also renting from the same house. I just sublet.
Your Honor,
Goodbye.
he did not live
We're
there
done.
at all. He did not live
We're
there
done.
at all.
So he didn't own the property. He subletted the property that he lived in to these people. So he wasn't really the landlord. And really he violated him because you got the owner's permission to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think he had the owner's permission to sublet.
And then he still like allowed them to. He made them squatters. I think that's the wildest part.
I don't really agree with the judge's stance in this case, but she made a ruling. I think this guy's an all-around fraud, all around. I mean, he deserves to be sued, and maybe he should take this case to another court. If I was them, I would do that or try to figure out some other options they have.
It's their fault for not making sure they got a lease. That guy was there for a year.
Yeah.
She said from August till May.
Yeah.
That's a lot of months for you to be living someplace and never have even seen an iota of a lease.
Yeah, you got a place with like a fake landlord kind of made you into a squatter, so that's a sad situation. I feel bad for them. Again, I hope they could get justice for it, because I think this guy's a scammer. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching our content. Again, thanks for all your support. We're still on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so every bit of support helps. It doesn't really cost much to hit the subscribe button. If you like our content, no pressure. Share, like, subscribe as always, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.